As everyone and their grandma has heard by now, SVB, Silicon Valley Bank, failed because of a bank run. Now, I'm not going to get into the fundamentals of how a bank works and why the deposits are crucial to a bank's health. Other YouTubers have covered it in great detail, so you can check out the timeline if you want. But I will say, since I've been getting bombarded with questions, no, it's not like 2008. It's not systemic. The big banks are fine. There won't be a catastrophic collapse, at least not yet. Which leads me to this. Oh, and side note, those gains were over a course of a week. Now, how am I able to make those kinds of gains? And how was I able to predict the big run up in Tesla and to know when to sell everything pretty much at the top before this whole collapse happened? Well, that's exactly what I will be teaching at Top Tier Trading Academy. I want to be clear though, it's not just for traders. I want to cover a broad base of investment knowledge to help the long-term investor as well. I mean, look at this. According to Fidelity, the average return for 401ks last year was negative 23%. But oh wait, what's this? My 401k performance in that same period was plus 10%, giving a total return for the last 2 years to be just under 50%, while the benchmark here was a measly 6%. I even gave it an extra month there to help the number look more respectable. Now that's all fine and well, but how does this translate to you? Why do I think I am the one who can teach you this skill set? Well, I started my foray into the markets with absolutely no knowledge of anything at all. This was back in 2012 when the hangover of the financial crisis essentially stopped everyone from trying to be a market guru, for a while at least. So, unlike today where you can literally see hundreds of videos on YouTube and TikTok and all that, it was actually pretty hard to get access to any kind of real information back then. All that to say, I was in your shoes, and for the entirety of my adult life, or just a little over a decade currently, I've dedicated myself to learning the ins and outs of not just equities or derivatives or a specific market, but all of them and how they interconnect, and yes, even obscure things like random linked number futures. I mean, right? But by God, if I can't tell you where the price will be 6 months from now. So, what's the next step? Well, as this video is going live, we still have some things to iron out, but we will have a waiting list going up soon. In the meantime, to all of my subscribers from the 100 to 1 million series, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Your feedback was really great. Make sure to comment down below so you guys can get in first. And if you aren't subscribed, well, why not? Now is a great time so we can get you in as well. With all that said, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. But no, really, thank you for your time. And if you want, check out some of these trades in action. The playlist should be linked. I won't spoil anything, but it's a pretty entertaining watch. I also have a few other videos of my predictions and a video where I go in length of how I turned just under 2,000 to almost 16,000 in one day. But anyways, this is your captain, signing off.